Yo everybody, it's Cameron from TheGameCoop. Today we're playing Vampire Survivors. A pretty new game on Steam. It's like $3. A buddy pointed it out to me and I was like, you know what? Sure, let's do it. I spent worse on movies I haven't enjoyed. And actually, this game's pretty fun. I played it a bit. And how shall I describe? It's basically, let's see, Stream Raiders meets Dynasty Warriors. Something like that. I'll start sort of from the beginning. I do have some power-ups enabled, which is basically, as you do, it's a roguelike, so as you do runs, you get cash, which you can then spend. And I spent a little bit on might, magnet, so I have like a bigger range, move speed, and then greed, so I can get even more gold. I'm getting like 40% more gold right now. And you can refund them at any time, which is nice. So like, this is my the total amount of wealth I have amassed in this time. It's sort of interesting, you get it all back, which is quite nice. So I don't have enough for like maximum levels of greed, but actually I do, now that I say that. But I don't have enough for that and these. Oh, I do. What else did I have? Might? Well, forget that then. We'll go with this to start. Oh, I think I was doing magnet twice, which is helpful. We'll try this out. Who knows? The idea, of course, is the more greed you have, the more money you'll get, the more power-ups you'll get faster, right? Great. Anyway, but you can do that at any time, so it's pretty nice. Also, the game does have music by itself, so I'll probably turn off our extra music here in a second, but it's definitely got that sort of pixel art sort of thing going for it, which is quite nice. Collection? Oh yeah, I'm missing a lot of stuff. Floor chicken. Very nice. But yeah, a lot of stuff is affected by luck, which is something that you can buy as well. But it's fairly expensive. And I feel like the more greed we have, the more luck we'll get eventually. Anyway, who knows? Let's get started. Antonio is the only character you have unlocked to start. And so we'll start with Antonio, who gets a whip. Very sort of classic Castlevania sort of trope here. And we'll start. There's currently 2 levels available, and there's hyper modes for them. It looks like I have beaten the library, actually, now that I say that. But Mad Forest is where we'll start. It's the only one that's unlocked to begin. And it's actually probably the harder of the 2 levels, but there it is. This is the game. This is it. This is all of it. Oh yeah, also the music is going now, so. So as you can see, the whip attacks in one direction only. Ugh. However, it does pass through enemies. That's it. And of course, if enemies touch you, you start taking damage. Now, we have to make a decision. Oh yeah, watch out for that bar. If you're having some issues, maybe skip this one. There is some flashing photosensitivity stuff. But yeah, so as you go, you unlock new things. And as you level up, you can get some new weapons. You can have up to 6 weapons and up to 6 accessories, I guess? There is an overflow in case you find more, because there are some just lying around. However, I'm not sure what we'd want to do here. This sort of makes it easy, but garlic is considered not very good endgame. The knife is pretty nice because it'll just automatically fire in the direction you're going. So anything you're heading towards will take damage. But to start, it's not very strong. We'll do garlic to start. Because see, now stuff is just dying as soon as it touches us. So we can just go stand on the XP and stuff will just walk up and rip-a-roni. Of course, the whip's still doing its work. And actually, we'll go ahead and the laurels. So in the end game, defensive items are garbage, and the game basically lasts 30 minutes max. So we'll be doing this maybe just a couple times, but maybe 31 minutes because at 30 minutes basically the end game boss spawns and you're supposed to die to him. Theoretically you can beat him, and some people have, so it's not even theoretically, you can. But so defensive items are actually not that great because you have a limited stock. But if I pick like the whip again. I'll level up my whip, and now I attack both directions, which is great, right? You also notice not all items drop XP, or not all enemies. But seeing that there's a limited amount of time, it maybe actually behooves us to go as fast as possible. And in the way of Castlevania, light sources are power, in this case, cash. Now this guy's not dying all the way. Taking more than one hit from us. And so you can see the gameplay loop starts off pretty obviously, where you just basically, alright, we'll grab the magic wand out of these. The lightning ring is one I want to do eventually. This is more coins, but it's useless for anything offensive or defensive. It's just cash. So this is something you sort of want to take last. But we'll probably go to the magic wand, so that'll just generally help us. It does some damage and it has some decent knockback, so. And automatically fires at the nearest enemy. Ooh, red one. Nice. Let's see. Let's level up the garlic again. So the attract orb is nice, but again, nothing offensive or defensive, just picks stuff up. Now the attract orb is good for upgrading one of the weapons, but it just sort of depends, you know. Hollow Heart is also helpful for upgrading an item, but we don't need more max health right now. We need damage and range. So that's actually pretty helpful. Because like weak enemies like the bats, they can't even touch us now. Isn't that great? So we might actually try to be aggressive and hit as much stuff as possible. Look, money. A whole bag of cash. So we can't be too fast. We can be fast against the bats, because we can just run directly into... Oh, a bat swarm. Get in here. Give us the goods. Nice. Now we can level up the magic wand again. We can also pick up a knife, but again, we only have so many slots, so let's upgrade as much as possible to start. A bat swarm! As you can see, bat swarms are kind of great just because they'll keep coming. Okay, now we're sort of stuck because we want a hollow heart, an axe, armor. Armor's okay, but again, defense is really not the best because you just want offense, really. Hollow heart, that's actually something we need for our whip. Or we could get the axe, but we don't have anything for the axe yet. We need the hollow heart for our whip eventually, so it upgrades our whip once it gets to level 8, which is the max. So this is probably not a terrible get, although offense is probably still our better option for now. Hard to say, right? We'll get this. We'll get this for now. The axe, as you can see, not particularly strong. But it does some work. A lot of the weapons, especially some of the better ones, start out quite weak, but get stronger over time. Ah, a floor chicken, thank goodness. See, now we can upgrade our whip again. Let's do it. We just try to stay alive as long as possible. We want to get these light sources because they'll be money, but also we just got like a flamethrower upgrade. We need some spicy chicken. Blood. Alright, now we'll need the Pomarilla for the garlic eventually, so that's a good get. Plus it gives us health recovery over time. Very slow, but health recovery is health recovery. We're decently offensive right now, so let's plan for the future. It's sort of troublesome because now we're into like the skeleton wave, right? And as you can see, they take 2 ticks from us before they die, so we can actually take a little bit of damage. But they're getting some knockback. Magic Wand's doing some work. We probably don't want to get trapped in there. So as long as we don't advance too fast, we'll be okay. I want this cash. Got it. go get all of these. Alright, now, 3 things we don't have. So spinach goes with something we don't have yet. Stone mask, again, kind of useless for us. Lightning ring is something I want to try, and haven't yet. So we'll go with that. Trouble with the lightning ring, though, is as you can see, it randomly strikes an enemy on screen, which is really not that great. Presumably later in life it'll get much better, but to start, it feels kind of bad. Alright, we've got some ghosts spawning now. So everything is based on time, so the faster you can kill stuff, the better. Lost a little life there. Okay, we need the candelabra for axe. The clover goes with cross, which we don't have, so this is no good, even though the luck is pretty nice. An area is good for most things. And then projectile speed with the bracers, basically for knives, so this is no good for any of these, except for this one since we have the axe. So we'll go with that. And look, it helps our garlic area a bit. Why not? Ghosts are a little tough, aren't they? We'll want to try to avoid a direct entanglement with the ghosts. Also, we only have spot for one more weapon. Okay, so now we're starting to level stuff up. Do we want the hollow heart? Hollow heart goes with the whip, so I'm thinking, yeah. Okay. Again, we're planning for the future, which is a little dangerous. Because, like, if you die before the future, there isn't one. We could use some more health as well. Let's wander around a little bit. Oh, ghosties. A mantis. Ruh-roh. Health. Excellent. So now, the mantis is a mini-boss. It spawns at a certain time, and as you can see, these flowers are tough. They just got so much health. And they're just in a big ring, which slowly gets tighter. So they're sort of not worth the damage it takes to kill them. But then you can sort of sneak through from time to time. Alright, now, empty tome, weapon cooldown, very nice. Empty tome is needed for the wand to evolve, so that's a good one. Oh gosh, it's getting real danger though. We want to start really spending money on upgrading our stuff, because look how hard it is to kill things now. If we're not careful, we're going to start running into problems where we can't get any more XP because we can't kill things fast enough. It's the real danger here. So now we're just like picking up old XP that's just lying around. Cash, of course, always useful. Turkeys, delicious. Now we do our best damage side to side, so we can try to do that, but okay, for sure we're gonna want to do an upgrade next round. It's starting to get real danger time. Because like you see, they just keep coming. Now they give more XP as you kill them, but if you can't kill them, it's all over. It's getting dangerous. There's only so much knockback that can be done. I sort of have to run a little bit, but we gotta go back there in order to get all that XP from the guys that we did kill down there. So we'll attract some bad guys up. Come around. So we can't sweep through here to get all this good stuff. Not enough to level though, sadly. Ah, bat swarm, outstanding. Whew. Okay, now we basically have to level the whip. See how close they're getting as well? There's also another mantis in the bat swarm. Come on in. Oh my god, we nearly died right there. because the monsters will push each other around, and so can get some. Unfortunately, as we level, it takes longer, right? Poor chicken. Oh, there we go. That was the end. I was careless. So you really got to be careful with what you juggle, and offensive abilities are pretty important. So we lasted for 7 minutes and 41 seconds at a rough DPS of each of these for these particular weapons. So as you can see, the lightning ring, kind of garbage damage. The axe at level 1, kind of garbage. They do get slowly better. Magic wand, pretty nice. Garlic did some work. Whip actually did by far the best. We'll start again. Now we earned a little cash, but really not enough to do anything. So let's start with the next character. 10% more damage every 10 levels. Useful, unless you don't level up. So then there's Imelda. 10% more experience every 5 levels for a maximum of 30%. So Imelda just levels faster and starts with the magic wand. Kind of neat, right? So we'll do that this round. We can also check out the second level, the library, which is my preferred level. Well, you'll see. So here it is. Now there are some dangers right away. There's also this right away. Oh gosh, now we have to decide. Do we want the birds? The lightning ring, which we don't like very much, or the axe? We'll go with the axe to start. Which again is not particularly good, however. Now since the area is smaller, we have to stay mobile. Oh, already taking damage. Which means the start is pretty tricky. Nice, got a couple of them there. Alright. Screwed. Lightning ring again. This may be a short run. We'll just have to do our best. And just try to stay as mobile as possible. Look how fast they are, though. And they're really sort of getting up. They're swarming. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. So to try to take advantage of the lightning ring, and we're only like outrunning these guys because we have that speed upgrade as well. Alright, now we're a little screwed here. We can get experience, which goes faster, which is helpful to start, but by the end, really drops off. Since we're not really likely to get to the end game already, this might not be terrible, but there's also spinach, which just generically raises all damage by 10%, which as we start to scale will help tremendously. So I think actually we'll go with this to start. More damage is more damage. I have to start running away. The swarms are getting too big. We just can't kill them fast enough. Also, the light sources are a little bit rarer in the library. Alright, I'll go this way. So with the axe being sort of our only other area weapon right now, we're actually better attacking up to down. Now let's go ahead and raise the magic wand immediately because we'll get another projectile out of it. Now this means it fires 2, and a lot of the time will pick the same target, but with big packs like this, it doesn't really matter if it's firing into the same area. Well, that one we lost. Gosh, it's so difficult. The monsters are so strong and so plentiful. Wow! Floor chicken? We're screwed. See, I don't know about you, but that seems way harder to me now. I'm actually curious, because like when I was first doing this, I was doing much better than I'm doing now. My first several runs were way easier, and I wonder if the greed has some hidden modifier, which makes it more difficult. So let's do stuff like this. We'll take off greed entirely, since we're not even making any money right now, because we're not moving very fast, and we'll do some utility stuff instead. And we'll see how that goes. Shall we try that again, because it only lasted like 5 minutes? Not even that. We were live for like 2 minutes maybe. We should go get this free XP, might as well. It's a free level up. Garlic? Sure. Again, maybe not the best, but like it dramatically increases our survivability to start. It's like we can just stand on top of the bad guys and it's great. Area up 40%? And that probably feels a little bit better. Not really necessary right now, but now the garlic will quickly fall off, as we recall from the last time, but it lets us be pretty aggressive right now, which is really nice. The fire wand, this is something I'm interested in upgrading. I haven't really played much with it yet, so because as you can see, it just sort of chucks out fireballs, but you don't really get to pick where they go. I think they can be pretty aggressive. I think they die basically the second they touch the garlic. Okay, Santa water. Santa water, interesting. But this one basically just throws down zones randomly. It's pretty nice, but like the lightning ring, there's really no control of where it goes. So it's a bit troublesome. Let's just level up our current existing weapons as much as possible. As you can see, the garlic is way more helpful to start. So perhaps it's one of the better things to have initially. And all those guys are still spawning behind us. However, okay, fire wand. Yeah, we'll level you up again. Absolutely. Let's do it. More projectiles faster? Get wrecked, nubs. Garlic for everyone. Like, the rate at which we're killing things is so much faster than it was before. Alright, now we're a little stuck. Armor, which is helpful but a bit useless. Bracer, which only works with the knives, and it's not particularly useful for anything else. I mean, projectile speed is fine, but it doesn't really do anything. Except for some projectiles, which the projectile itself is a lasting projectile. Sometimes that helps. But probably the area is the best thing we're going to have right now, especially with the garlic. It gives us a little bit more breathing room. Well, that was a bit of an unfortunate level up. But with the rate we can kill stuff with the garlic, much better maybe, right? We're getting less money, but now we're probably still going to want to push the magic wand as much as possible. We'll get some cash since we're here. Let's actually start making our way left. Because in the library there's something special. There's actually things just on the ground. So Medusa heads? Sure, as you were. Let's see if we can just survive walking into these guys. Sure enough. Outstanding. We're still strong enough to be aggressive. Magic wand. One more projectile. 4 projectiles now. Very helpful. I just want everything to die. 4 chicken? Don't even need it, but we'll take it by golly gumdrops. Turn around briefly to take out this wave. Fire wand level 3? Sure, let's do it. Barrier up at 12s. Yeah. I think again, we'll be as aggressive as we can on the weapons. The accessories are all things you can get in time. It's about time for a mini boss to spawn. Fire wand again, attract orb, useful. And this is the thing that goes with the holy water, but we're not doing either of those right now. Fire wand up, definitely. Now something, okay, here's our mini-boss, who can soak dramatically more damage, and spawns the mummy wave at 3 minutes. Just a bit of damage there. Oops, mummies are strong enough that they're able to withstand. So the mummy wave is going to be a little bit tricky for us. But luckily we have some decent damage. So as long as we're not too careless, like I'm doing. We have the candelabra, so axe is a good idea. Well, it might have been better to do garlic at that point. Can we get some floor chicken, please? No floor chicken today. Alright, magic wand. Yeah, let's do that even more. Base damage up by 10. Very helpful. Magic wand's basically one-shotting the mummies. Ooh. And as you can see, when you kill a mini-boss, not only do you get a big chunk of XP, but we get this special fancy mini-game, which everyone loves. Let's open loot boxes and see what we get. The chests will always upgrade something, and chests are required to sort of evolve. So we've got a free level 6 wand upgrade. Fantastic. Alright, let's do level 7. Passes through an enemy. So now all of those are doing much better damage. And this should still be strong enough for most of... But you still gotta watch out for mummies. But these little guys should be no trouble. Alright, and now we'll go to level 8. So now the magic wand will be fully upgraded. Outstanding. So now, let's actually push left on purpose. Because what was I saying before? So, oh, nice, a vacuum, we'll take that. Look at all of this good stuff coming in. We'll upgrade as much as possible. We don't want the scent water or the clover. We might want the clover later, but for now, we're going to try to just keep upgrading everything. And all the XP that's on the world already just comes on over. Makes its way over to us. Fantastic. And we'll do the garlic again. Got a little bit of luck there, as we can see. We got 4 things instead. Doing some decent damage. Still don't really want to get swarmed, but we're starting to do okay. Oh, that's a big pile of bad guys. We'll do garlic level 5, I suppose. We will eventually want to upgrade the axe, but at the moment it's just sort of taking up a weapon slot. Floor chicken! Okay, so now we'll do axe. Helpful. Now we are missing a couple guys. We just killed that mini boss over here as well, so I actually want to go back for that. These guys are especially deadly, by the way. Look how far back it is. Gosh, I didn't even notice. It's way back here. There's a floor chicken up there, though. We can get some of this incidental XP. These guys do so much damage, though. Look, it's way back here. Oh my goodness me. So this will randomly upgrade one of the things we have. Axe. Okay. That's fine. It'll throw another axe. Oh no, base damage. Okay, that's fine. That's fine as well. Whoop. E for knockback. Garlic, sure. Base damage up by 1 in area. Garlic is one of those nice sort of defensively offensive things where it makes a defense zone which kills things, which is pretty nice. Just starting to get a little tough though. We'll just see how well we do. Don't worry, we'll be coming back for all of this stuff. All these XPs we're leaving on the ground. It's still better to get as much of it now as possible, however. Ah, oops. Money! Ruh-roh. Ghosts are spawning. Starting to take some damage. Okay, ghosts are weak to our garlic, which is nice. What's this? Something lying on the floor? Well, don't mind if I do. Empty tome, you can just find it. Now we need this for our wands, so we'll get it. And here's our mini-boss, just in time. We basically just gotta try to stay alive here. I want to do as much damage to the mini-boss as possible. Nice. Oh hey, duplicator. A fantastic one. The duplicator, as it says, basically just fires additional projectiles, which is outstanding. Let's get some more projectiles. Oh, we killed the mini-boss and it was too late, it looks like. He didn't drop a chest, just like a big XP. Rogo. This guy's weak enough we can just sort of stand still. Oh gosh, it's pretty dangerous. Nice. Passes through enemies, additional projectiles, obviously. Nice. Okay, so now the lightning ring may be something we're interested in because it pairs with the duplicator to become the thunder ring, which we don't have yet. We'll do it. It's dangerous, but we'll do it. Just have to be slow and careful. Don't be too greedy with our movement. Okay, there's the cross, and the cross goes with the clover, and we don't have that yet either. But this would be our last weapon. Let's do the axe. Is there anything else we want as a weapon instead, though? Yes, there is something specifically that we want. So now the axe should be doing quite a bit more damage, flying out into the field. Oh my gosh, so much. Fire wand? Yep. Another projectile for the axe. It's starting to do better, so probably should. Look at all that XP, my gosh. Okay, so spinach is something we need, and it raises damage across the board, so it's probably something we should go with. Although again, the garlic is very we probably start needing to grow our damage generically. Okay, here we go. Mini boss. Get wrecked. Get in here and get wrecked. Alright. Another projectile for the lightning ring? Let's do our axe. And behold. Okay, so what this should do, since we have the empty tome and our maxed out wand, it'll evolve it to the holy wand. Which is great. And a perfect time. Evolved magic wand fires with no delay. Oh my god. Look at it. Come at me, bro. We a big boy now. Oh look, a free clover. No, that's just a generic clover that's on the ground. Should we do a time stop? And then eliminate absolutely everything and suck everything in? Absolutely. I don't know if we can go without this right now. And we can get the garlic again. Outstanding. Ah. And that. What a mess, huh? But again, some of the monsters are starting to survive our attacks. Garlic level 8? Absolutely. We need all this XP. Oh gosh, you're getting close, aren't they? Fire wand? Yep. So scary! We're having to travel a lot to get our XP right now, which is a little unfortunate. However, floor chicken? Don't mind if I do. We don't have the whip. Pentagram's kind of bad. Pomerola it is. Generic regen, we'll take it. Not the best, but it'll do. When we take little incidental damages like that, it's pretty helpful. Slowly heal us over time. Some of these enemies are a little stronger than us right now. A little, he says. And like, as you can see, there's just so much XP lying around, we can't even get it all. Let's see. We should keep leveling up the fire wand as soon as possible, I suspect. So let's do it. This is nice. It's a pretty dense pack. Floor chicken, don't really need it. There's another mini boss over here, it looks like. Let's see if we can level up a time or two more before we kill him. Alright, fire wand, outstanding. Let's see if we can put baby in a corner. Okay, so we have the fire wand at level 8 with the spinach, and what else do we have? Garlic level 8? With the pomerola? Okay, so we got the garlic upgrade. I was hoping for 2, but there you go. Garlic has become Soul Leader. Evolved garlic steals hearts, power increases when stealing HP. So now, oh my lord, what's that? Can't be too aggressive still though. But now we have some passive regen and a huge area in which to kill things. Pretty nice. Alright. Now we have a question. Do we want the cross? I'm gonna say no, because specifically I'd like to find, although I don't know if we can. You know what, YOLO. Let's do it. This is our build. Got our build for the day. And with the duplicator with the extra things, even having it super low level. Okay, and so we're going to want to look for the clover for our last thing. We can also start upgrading. I guess our weapons would still be better, generally overall, whenever possible. My god, look at this storm of death and explosions. Axe, yep, we'll upgrade you. Come here, bad guys. Come get some. Ah! Look at all the XP. And we're leaving so much XP behind us as well. From just the stuff getting killed behind us generically. Okay. Let's do the lightning ring before the cross. What's this? Don't know. Oh yeah, the fiery stuff. Spicy. Nice. Aha! The fire wand is now upgraded to Hellfire. Evolved fire wand passes through enemies. OMG. Look at that. That's just killing everything. In a huge, disgusting line. Another mini boss. Do we have anything in level 8 though? No, we need at least one more upgrade for the axe before we attack that mini boss. So let's try to get an axe upgrade first. If we can be lucky enough. We really need a vacuum right now, don't we? Shoot. Still weapons first. Axe? Weapon before everything. Try going back this way. Taking a little damage there. Sort of no problem though. Can I get an axe upgrade? Base area? Sure. We love base area. Base area again? Axe upgrade. Nice. Whoa, we're getting a huge ton of them. This is, I think, the bonus that we get from having this character. XP is really not an issue anymore. Base area or spinach, base damage. Sounds great. Look at how huge now. They're enormous. Okay. So we want the axe. We want to upgrade probably the ring as much as possible next, whenever possible. We'll do spinach. Where'd our boss go? Come back on over here. Try to dedicate as much damage to you as possible now. This should upgrade our axe. Nice. And the axe becomes the Death Spiral. Evolved axe passes through enemies. Outstanding. So that was our last round of axes, which just throw up and then get thrown out. And now we have a ring of spicy death around us. It seems pretty nuts, huh? I'll try to get as many of these green crystals as possible. They're generally much better than everything else. Okay, so now we can get the clover. which is good, because that'll be for our cross, eventually. And luck, why not? Oh my god. We're so strong and spicy now. Okay, the ring. Okay, ring again. Oh yes, XP come to me. Okay, so now that was our level 8 ring and our max duplicator, so this should give us thundering question mark? Nice. The thundering. I've never got this before. What does it do? Thunder loop. Evolved lightning ring. Projectile strike twice. Oh, nice. Whoa. They're like chain. Boom. Bam. We don't even need this fortune. Oh my god. Let's do the cross as much as possible now. God, the thunder loop is actually not bad. Look at all the damage. Alright, now we're basically just upgrading all of our offhand things, except for the cross, which we'll still try to do at every possible moment. But what do we want? Cooldown? Pretty good. The more lightning strikes we have, the better. We don't really need the health regen, so that's probably our lowest priority. And then area is great as well. Let's do the tome since it's our lower one at the moment. Not that it matters too much, but... really great to get another magnet, you know? Wouldn't that be nice? Just zooping up all this XP. Gosh, we would love it. We have so much generic area and stuff. Tome again. I think the lightning strikes actually cause little damage zones, which is kind of nice. Oh, we should get this one. Nice. Bam. Everything rips. We inadvertently killed the mini-boss in there. We'll do cross, obviously. And since we're nowhere near evolving the cross, we'll just get this for a generic upgrade of something. The cross. Fantastic. Damage up by 10. Get in here, scum. Like, stuff isn't even surviving long enough to get to us. We're having to travel so much because, like, stuff is just dying as soon as it spawns. Isn't this great? Cross? It's not even getting into the garlic field anymore. Base damage, obviously. Although the lucky chance is probably also a great thing. Now, isn't it interesting that if we turned off the greed, we're doing that much better? Don't know. Maybe coincidence. However, maybe not. Cross. So spicy! Hey, boss. Get absolutely owned. Nice. Came just in time. So hopefully this should now give us the upgrade to the cross. It did, which is Holy Sword or something? Heaven Sword. Evolved cross can deal critical damage. Outstanding. So what do those look like? Pyom, 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 pyom. Oh, we just keep chucking out. Oh. Outstanding. Generic damage. Should still be a little careful of those explodey guys. Oh, 20 minutes. It's starting to get wild. Oh, yes. Yes. Cooldown? Lucky? Area? Let's take even more cooldown. Now let's take area. We'll do cooldown again. So now the lightning's basically striking constantly. That's nice. Like what? So much XP. So much XP. So man, when this game gets rolling, that's pretty cool. Look how big our death circle is now. Look at the area of our death circle. Look how big these balls are. Look how fast they fire. There's basically just like infinite XP on the ground. Now we're starting to run out of things to upgrade. Aha! The other item on the ground. Behold, the stone mask we get for free. And now that falls into our overflow. That's a bit nuts, isn't it? Looks like some of the things are starting to get through a little bit. Not dying instantaneously. So spicy! Oh, a chest. Didn't even see it there for a second. Maybe we'll get a bonus one? We'll get us 2, 3 things? Yeah, you have a chance for the chest to upgrade. But we get a free stone mask upgrade, so why not? The downside to this build with a ton of area damage is that the efficiency of XP collection is not very high. Mini boss! Mini boss! Get completely wrecked! Clover. We love it. Just coming down to pick up some cash, you know, as you do. A bit of muns over here. And so, like, even though we have greed turned off, we're doing way better this time than we were before. And therefore, we've made significantly more money. Yeah, I'm not sure. Nice. Another triple upgrade. Sure could use another vacuum, you know? Floor chicken, floor chicken. Look at this. It was absolutely disgusting. You sort of stand in the middle and let it all happen now. Or just hit everything, kill it. Gross. There's just so many enemies. It's starting to get strong though. Our time in this earth is not long now. See what happens if we just stand still. Ah, what a delight. Mini boss. They coming, Paul. They coming. Now, since we've leveled up everything all the way, there's nothing left but muns. Well, that's fine. We like muns. Cash. And even more cash. Cash. Astonishing. Oh, some of these guys are starting to get in. It's probably still worthwhile to travel just so we can have the potential of running into new candelabras and therefore more vacuums, which would basically be more money. I don't really need the floor chicken. Uh-oh. There we go. Should go get this one though. And a floor chicken as a bonus, why not? We'll get some. I'm astonished. It's money. But, like, we're making good money now. And while it certainly would be good to get 50% more money, things are not dying immediately now. We're still generally doing fine. But we've got 4 minutes left before the inevitable end. Gosh. We're also doing great on life since we're sucking life with the garlic. Can't even purposefully. Okay, there, I just took a little purposeful damage. It's hard though. Whoa. Except for when you run into the boss. The mini boss, I should say. There's really only one big boss. Oh, they're getting close though. They're getting close. Our untimely death is at hand. Can I have one of them there floor chickens, please? We'll take one this time. Although, strictly speaking, we do more damage while we're absorbing health. Should we make our final stand here? Since they can't come around this. Let's go get this. brief pause to the action. Cash! 92 doll hairs, think. Done. We'll make our stand at the piano. Come at me, you devils. I think the ghosts can go through, though. Another mini-boss. Oh lord. Here they come. Keep them at bay. Keep them at bay! It is inevitable. I can see it getting closer and closer. Slowly but surely. Inching ever closer from time to time. We'll start taking damage. Ah, see, here's a triple. Nice. Big muns. And sometimes that will evolve into a quintuple. Come at me! Come at me! Oh my god, they're so large. Oh, it's starting to take damage. How many boss? No, I think those are just regular ones. We'll make our stand at the piano. We'll go out playing classical music. Get back, you devils! Get back! Back! Just 20 more seconds. We must survive. Oh. The grinning specter of death. R.I.P. We've done it. So that's basically it. Death comes for you at the end. Although you can kill death, I have heard. Nice. Get Fire Wand to level 4. Evolve the Lightning Ring. Evolve the Cross. Evolve the Fire Wand. We've done it. Outstanding. So we've unlocked a new character, made a ton of cash. Look at that, 4 grand that time. Power-ups? Refund power-ups. Now we have 9 grand. We should go with a mount for 5. I thought that was expensive. But what if we don't have enough for even level 2 of luck? That's okay. Not bad. That seems worthwhile, though. A couple greeds? 1 greed? Sure. Seems good. We can do might. I'll give us a bit. And I think that is the cheapest one. The others are all too expensive now because of the bonuses. However, we also got Arca and Portalodana, permanent 30% area, such a temporary cooldown bonus, 800, and Arca, 800. Weapon cooldown is reduced by 5% every 10 levels. Oh, not bad. Free cooldown. Neat. Alright, well, let's press on. Let's do another character. Pasqualina Belpes. Pese? Anyway. 10% projectiles, and this thing, the Rune Tracer. Okay. I've never played this person. Let's go back to the library. We did pretty well. Wait, do we want to do the forest? We don't have hyper in the forest. I don't know what that means, but maybe I have to get to a certain amount of time. Sure. What is my weapon? This thing, which bounces and goes in a strange direction. How to even kill bad guys. This seems this will be tricky. Ah. unless we get particularly lucky or swarmed. Gosh. Let's see the knife. Ooh. So the knife's sort of tricky in that it goes in the direction you're facing, which is useful later. Because you have to sort of be charging your enemies aggressively. Or turn around rapidly to do things. Cash. More cash. We haven't done this one yet. Interesting. Not super useful, but I can see how that would get much better later. Oh, do I control the zone it bombards in as well? Sort of, maybe? It's really hard to say. No, it looks like it's sort of a generic area around me. Now, good question. What do we want? Magic Wand seems pretty good. The Fire Wand, of course, was amazing. But not to start. Because let's see, what do we want now? What are we building? Nothing yet, really. We need the bracer. I think the Rune Tracer does combine with something. But maybe not. I see. It does not have an evolution, but it levels up kind of crazily. So whenever possible, we should put points into it. Alright, that's fine. We'll probably do the Magic Wand, even though we've done it before. It's probably the best defensive one we have right now, because it's the one that'll shoot at the nearest enemies versus, like, generically shooting all over the place. Now that was useful. The bird in a swarm. Okay, Rune Tracer level 2. I didn't see what it did. Carelessly. Whoa. More projectiles? Yes. What does the duplicator pay with? The ring. The lightning ring. Right. But more projectiles is going to be fantastic for us no matter what. Of course now, we've started to take damage. Disastrous. Okay, okay. All of them are bad. All of these are bad. I don't know if you need the wings though. I don't think the wings do anything in particular. These all generic, like this is survivability and efficiency. This is efficiency and that we'll get more stuff. We can just run faster to get it. Easier. Be touching things for less time. I think wings are our best bet there. We're just gonna be chasing XP. And health. Pork chicken? Cash. Rune Tracer, base damage effect. We can check out the Sand Water as well, but there's a Rune Tracer upgrade there, so. We're sort of building a real big area build here. Yeah, since we have the duplicator, we'll do the lightning ring again. Okay, so key things to get are probably the empty tome and empty tome and maybe the bracer, I suppose. This projectile is flying faster is helpful for the rune tracer, so. Kill the boss up here, get the stuff. Daggers, sure. An additional projectile. Kill everything on the screen? More projectiles? Yes. More projectiles is more damage. Spinach, what was that again? Spinach was the fire wand, right, and generic damage across everything. Now we can go with a scent water and a tract orb. You know what? Let's do it. Silly as that is, there's the scent water. Look at our direction power. We got so much damage with the spicy breath and daggers. The burb. Alright. More projectile base area damage. We're getting a lot of good projectile action, which is nice. Rune tracer. Damage is falling off with this this wave, looks like. The XP is so spread out. We're doing so much generic area damage that nothing is like, we don't have any damage right next to us. Look at the bats carrying him. Hilarious. Okay, bracer we do want, and its projectile speed, which is helpful for this build. Stuck a bit here. Oh, vacuum! Yes, please! Nice. Rune tracer? Yep. Can we get another one? Lightning ring, clover. We probably won't get the... We won't get the sword again, so clover's no good for us. Knife, I'm thinking. guys are such tanky boys. Ooh-wee. Nice. Alright, Gosh, hard to say now, isn't it? We don't need to do the upgrade. Magic wand is probably good. Yeah, let's do wand. The pichon is something I haven't done yet. But like the wand is basically our only defensive artifact right now. Just by shooting the nearest target and knocking them back. Everything else we have is just sort of generic damage, which is not particularly good. And we'll still need the empty tome to upgrade it all the way. There was one thing as well. Nice, we can get another one. Gosh. Let me look on this. One sec. Okay. Meh. Well, anyway, not super useful. Magic wand. Yep, we'll definitely do that. Plow through. That's the only way. Oh, nice. Freeze. You're frozen. Suck it down, mini boss. Maybe should have waited a little bit. Unless we get lucky with a rune tracer. Nope. Santa water. That's fine. So we want an empty tome and an attractor, but I think it's the passive things we're doing. On this big old level, an attractor might actually be helpful. We probably won't get close to the end, but that'll be okay. Good question, huh? Let's upgrade the thing we have the evolution for first. Plus, the more damage we can do in the direction we're moving, the better. Ooh. Red XP, go get it. Oh no. So dangerous. Where were those 2 floor chickens? Nice, we're back in the action. These bats are tough though. Can't really do sufficient damage to these guys. Uh-oh, another mantis boss. Will we survive? Possibly no. Again, probably should have waited. Actually, I don't think we have anything that will upgrade without, yet. Without, yeah, we don't have anything that'll upgrade yet. That doesn't matter. Let's keep doing knives. Phew. Oh my god. Let's punch through. Get wrecked, Skelly Bros. Nice. Oh man. Okay, we'll get the empty tome. We'll get the attract orb. And we'll get Rune Trace level 8. And knife level 6. Yep. Man, Rune Tracer comes into its own when we're surrounded by bad guys, doesn't it? It starts going nuts. We'll definitely need to start upgrading some of this stuff. Floor chicken! We do not have the axe. Get wrecked, get wrecked. Okay, knife will wait for sure. Werewolves are a little tough, looks like. Yeah. Helpful. Match bomb. Pigeon. Pigeon again. Scent water. Look, another one. Just stand around thinking this for a bit. That was sooner than I wanted to get it, but oh my god. That was it. It happened quick. The turnaround. Unfortunate. Got a little bit unlucky there, but we did do some more stuff. Defeat a total of 3,000 skeletons. Nice. Rune Tracer level 7. Nice. Spellbinder. Very useful one. Survived 5 minutes with Pascalina. We did it. Cool. $685. Not great, not bad. Now, this one is one of the most people say is the best. We don't have quite enough cash, but we do have enough cash if we refund like something. We'll refund greed. Let's do amount first. Move speed. Magnet. Great. And then luck? Can't do 2 lucks. Might. Great. Wait. We wanted a little bit of that money for the upgrade of the dude. What was it, 1 might? Alright, cool. Let's actually take a break. Let's do a quick little break. I'll refill my coffee, and then we'll try a Mortaccio run. Alright, great. Let's be right back, chat. Okay, we're back. Let's do the thing. Mortaccio, let us go. More projectiles every 20 levels. Max +3. So he's just sort of better than this guy. Permanent +1 projectile to all weapons. As soon as he gets to level 20, he's just better. But weaker to start. Interesting. We'll give it a shot. Let's do the library again. Library? There it is. Hyper mode? Never. Look, we're already dead. He throws bones. Hilarious. Ugh. Troublesome. Cross? Ooh. Let's do magic wand. Especially since we can get the empty tome here fairly easily. Spellbinder. I'm tempted to get this because if we're lucky, we can get the tome, and that is the best one. Garlic might have been nice there as well, but oopsies. Because as we know, garlic is quite good to start, but then falls off fairly badly. Bone, level 2. Do we want garlic? No. Let's try to be as selective as possible. Gosh, but we do need some weapons. I don't really want to do the axe either, but we'll see. The bone seems a little silly. It bounces a bit though. Interesting. Incidental damage? This one. Yes, the Bible. Now, the Bible's pretty good, but it's especially good with the Spellbinder, from what I've understood. I've never been able to get the both of them. Of course, we've only just unlocked the Spellbinder, which is why. Oh lord. Let's do the fire wand again. It's big damage. Not to start, but eventually. And we get a bunch of extra projectiles, which would be quite nice. If we survive, this is shaping up to be a run. We'll do the bone. One more projectile, great. Let's start making our way left for the empty tome. Let's see if we can survive a bit here. Oh jeez. Floor chicken! We'll take you with. It's really not good to leave that much XP behind. Oh dear. I wonder if it's efficient to actually fight the mini bosses early on, or if it actually becomes more efficient to not fight them, because they give XP, but they soak up a lot of DPS, right? We can just get the empty tome now, but that feels like a waste because we can just go pick it up. The attract orbs for the holy water, which we're not getting. We'll definitely upgrade the cross. Let's look again. We want the clover, which also gets us luckier. But we're going to want to start upgrading those things as soon as possible. We'll go for the clover, even though I'm not sure about the smartitude of that move. Smartiosity low. Nice. He ripped. See that bold move? Jumped right on in there. Okay, cool. Helpful. Because if we can get the holy wand sooner rather than later, that'll give us a lot of forward capability. Come on in. Water's fine, everyone. The closer you get, the less I have to run to pick up all your stuff. Not travel down for the muns. Spinach we will need. Plus damage. I think that's our best bet. Because again, these two we can just get. This we've already got and don't particularly need at the moment. Alright, spinach it is. Damage increase, go. Ooh, nice. Helpful. Lucky, lucky, and then magic wand. What do we have for the wand, by the way? 5 of 8. Not amazing. I feel like we have to maybe be a bit more aggressive. Do we want the Santa water? I don't think we do. I really don't think we do, but I'm not sure. What would we like instead? Maybe the lightning ring? Because it'll come with a duplicator for lucky. So let's do spinach again. I want all this XP. Fire wand. So now we can just get the rune tracer. Is there anything I want more than that? Again, the lightning ring would be nice. The rune tracer doesn't need any upgrade, but neither does the bone. Passes through enemies, bounces around. I feel like this is kind of good in the library. We should probably just upgrade what we've already got. Fires one more projectile. Fire wand level up. Let's just stick with what we've got. And as far as weapons are concerned, I want either the lightning ring. Yeah, I'm not sure what we want for the last one. Probably just the lightning ring, because it'll go with the... I suppose we could do Santa water. Probably lightning ring is what we'd want the most, just because of the duplicator. Just get all the projectiles. I suppose if we got the duplicator and the rune tracer, that'd still be probably pretty good. Right. We might also consider just not getting the tome until we've got all of our stuff fleshed out. Because if we can get our wand to level 8 but then keep it there until we get all of our stuff full, we can get the empty tome on top of our other accessories, which might be quite helpful. Cash. just don't know if we're going getting enough XP to really push, you know. We don't want the knife or the hollow heart or the stone mask. Magic wand. What are we at now? Wait. Oh, 6. I was looking at the boat there. My god, that was a big mistake. Chicken. Okay, holy smokes. Effect, I guess. It seems like a bit of a wasted one, but I guess our bones bounce around and last for a longer time. I see. Whoa. Whoa, can't get around the table. It's getting spoopy now. Bone. Big damage, big bounces, big damage. So in packs of enemies, the bone bounces around inside them. That's actually pretty great. So the bone is basically like the rune tracer, except you'll just get more of them at the end, perhaps. We have a lot of bouncy weapons. Ooh, Lord. Might have to move quite a bit. Chicken, floor chickens! Oh, yes. That was useful. Okay. Gosh. So we now have the Santa water option. I'm wary of that. I'm wary of the Santa water. Man, that came at an opportune time, didn't it? Okay, let's max out the bone. Cross. I'll max out the bone. We're also level 23, so we have a bit more projectile action now. Oh my god. King Bible, yep. King Bible again, yep. Magic Wand, yep. Or spinach. Gosh. I think we just need to kill more enemies, so passing through more enemies is probably the most helpful thing. King Bible again, yep. Oh, lucky. Interesting. Fire one, spellbinder. Okay, sure. Probably great, actually. Cross. I need some more floor chicken. Thanks. Ask and you shall receive. Floor chicken. Ooh, that boomerang was lucky. Okay, magic wand level 8? Yeah. Oh dearie me. Floor chicken! Cross. Be a little aggressive. There's a floor chicken right up here. Yeah. What we really want is as many upgrades for the book as possible. Give us the book! Spellbinder. Well, you know. It's not like it's going to hurt us either. All effects last 10% longer, which includes our bones, which do a lot of bouncing and damage that way. Cross, yep. Doing okay for now. Attract orb. Unsure. Cross. We're gonna get quickly trapped into something whether we want it or not here, but that's maybe fine. Spicy, so spicy. Fire wand or cross? We've got the clover, so let's upgrade the cross. Spicy, spicy. Nice. The Giga. Outstanding. That's fantastic. That's actually just fantastic. So we got cross level 8 now. Fire wand level 5, and then level 6, I presume. Yep. Outstanding, and then a couple snitches as well. Man, lucky is not a non-thing. Ew. Oh my god, so many bad guys. Cross is when they go the opposite direction, clear out huge swaths of guys. Oh god, it's getting close here. Ah, this should actually be helpful, right? I think we have something at level 8. Yes. The cross was at level 8, so now we get the sword. Outstanding. Hello, please clear out all of my enemies. Thanks. Oh man, it's getting close here. Just keep leveling up whenever possible. Oh my god. Oh. It's getting pretty spoopy. Bible, for sure. Start heading this way, hoping for this floor chicken. Maybe punch out this. Oh lord. Trapped ourselves a little bit. Are we near anything? Gosh, we don't have the book yet. The Hollow Tome. But if we can get the Fire Wand, which is a very good chance. Shoot. Nice. And now we'll go for this. Hellfire. Outstanding. Now we have to get a little lucky with our ads. Bible. We don't have the garlic, so that's useless. Alright, the late. Now we need a mini-boss again. Oh. We will do the lightning ring. And that'll give us polished off for weapons. Lightning ring again. It's basically going to give us lightning ring upgrades. That's what it's going to give us. That's acceptable. Ah, except the Tome of Vespers. I forgot. Evolved King Bible never ends. Yes. 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 Get wrecked, nubs. So we definitely want the duplicator. If we're lucky enough to get it. It's even more projectiles is fantastic. Oh my god, that was a big ouch. So that gives us a huge defensive layer. Lightning ring again. start going the other way. Just to think about the tome. Like, it'd be great to have a whole extra one, but we need to make sure we get it in the first place. Duplicator. Nice. Well, that's what we're looking for. I think we've got ourselves a run, boys and girls. Can get some mini boss. Oh, we didn't do the lightning ring all the way up yet. Oh, shoot. That'll still be helpful, as it gives us a lightning ring upgrade. I suppose the candelabra would still be okay. Oh, let's go this way. So spicy. The wave. Now it's the rush for level 60 as well, to get our last extra projectile for all of our projectile skills. Duplicator, sure, yeah. This should be fine. Might have selected to do the ring there, actually. The density of this XP. I'm gonna keep going this way though, because look at all this XP on the ground. God, there's just so much of it. And lightning ring level 8. Nice. Let's go get it. Nice. Thunderband or whatever it was called. Thunderloop. Nice. Pow, 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 pow. Now it's going to start getting real interesting. I'm not sure this build synergizes particularly well with itself, however, it's doing okay. Maybe an attract orb would not be a terrible idea, you know? Oh, see, now we're a little screwed. Projectile speed is probably our best bet of these. Ooh, that's a lot of bad guys. See, now the XP with the ring has really sort of spread out a bit. Now it's all over the place. We'll just get this. Especially since it's a 3, that's helpful. 3 bracers, sure. Of course, this is the only thing we've got, so understandable. The bracer will help our bones, I suppose. We definitely don't need this other stuff. See that mini boss go down on like no time flat? Oh my gosh. Cash, because that's all we can have. Actually, that's an interesting thing because we should be able to have one more accessory, right? I guess there's no upgrades, and that's why we couldn't have it. Well, we'll need to get another accessory before we get our upgrade. Sure, we should really try on this next level up to get something good, hopefully. The attract orb, I guess. We'll just make everything else faster, and then we can pick up the book. It's not my favorite, it will do. Oh my god, we're almost dead actually. I should pay attention to that. Try to find some floor chicken. I think that's more DPS, the more empty tome we upgrade, because it'll be more lightning strikes. Well, this is it, boys and girls. This is our build. You can spend the remaining time. Oh, yes. That's good. I forgot. That will help as well. The holy wand. Now that fires infinitely. We can basically travel right. Oh, jeez Louise. Just press on straight to the right so we can kill all of the... We're a little too aggressive. It looks like we'll start running into some monsters that get through the ring. There they come. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice. Well, it's probably fine though. Probably just leave it, right? We killed the boss back here someplace. There's so many shiny things on the screen, I couldn't even tell. What could it be? It's cash! It's incredible. That's cash. Yeah, the knockback from the Holy Wand helps a lot with the mini-bosses when they get inside our bubble. Money! Incredible. I do wish this moved a little bit faster. Chucking out a lot of swords. That's a lot of lightning. An inadvertent floor chicken. The range on the attract orb is actually pretty good. I think the weakest thing we've got is actually the lightning. Oh my god. Another $5. Lucky is helpful. Cash, cash, cash. Big ducats. Ducates Extremo. We love it. Having to slowly but surely go a little bit slower. Up one floor chicken, why not? Can we even see anyway? We're leaving so much XP just on the floor. So many red gems. Whoa. Well, this might be as far as we get. Hold on to your cash. Just leaving the cursor on the screen now. God. Take a floor chicken just to make sure we're fully topped up. Oh my god. There's no more moving now. Oh, we didn't quite get to level 100. What a pity. But amazing. Holy smokes, what a run. Defeat a total of 100,000 enemies. Oh my god. Evolve the King Bible. We've done it at last. Well, that's a lot of enemies. Croce. Who's this? Who's this Croce? Ah, starts with a cross. Starts with 1 revival. Gains 1 more revival at level 33. You can die twice with this dude. Maybe that's helpful to fight off death. Well, neat. And we got a ton of cash, which we can spend on power-ups. Like luck or growth or whatever. But yeah, that's Vampire Survivors, guys. $3 on Steam. So completely worth it. My god, that was the finest $3 I've spent in just the longest time. So, hope you enjoyed. And if you're interested, go pick it up for yourselves, because, man, that's just a heck of a lot of fun. I was surprised. But until next time, friends, thanks so much for watching. And keep on cooperating. Bye.